What's going on, boys? How you doing? Gravinder, G Money? Yeah, definitely a way better day than yesterday. It was a little more clear today that we were gonna flush. Andrew, what's going on? So I hope you guys had some puts there. If you were in calls, I'm sorry. I was saying all day that it looked weak. I thought we were gonna go at least visit the lows at the end of the day. I was saying 3,800 from this morning, but it was looking less and less likely here at lunchtime. Then I sent that chart that one of my friends sent me about the last day before CPI. We at 1 p.m. we put in the high, so we were bouncing right into 1 p.m. You guys see 1 p.m. here. I sent out the sell signal in the group at 2:30 right here, and you guys see the follow through that we got straight down to 3,800. Took a little bit of calls here on Zoom at 3,800 just because I remember reading somewhere at the beginning of the week that they had an investor day this week or something, but obviously I wasn't going to hold overnight into CPI. It's Zoom, it's Kathy's stock, right? What's up, Ricky? Other than that, I hope you guys had a good day. Tomorrow, I have no idea what happens. Let's see what the number prints. It might be over 9%. The oil might keep it under expectations. We might rip, we might dip. A lot of opinions out there, but I won't know until we actually see it. What's going on, Carlos? Basically, all I'm going to say for tomorrow is I made all my positions free. I am flat. I'm ready to go either way. If we have a gap down tomorrow, I will most likely position up for the day only, for tomorrow only. If it's a gap up, I might start taking puts weeks out, just because that's how I've played CPI before, and it's been working for me. So I'll play it again the same way. Gap down, I will probably get long for the day, not for Thursday or Friday, just for Wednesday. Gap up, I'll probably get short for weeks out, like probably July 22nd puts again. What's up, Guggen? How you doing, Carlos? QQQ off the bat, straight down. In the morning, QQQ was the strongest, and then right out of the gate, QQQ flushed while XLF went up. So banks were firing this morning. QQQ was going lower this morning, but they all ended up at the same spot, right at below low of day. New low of days, we closed near low of day. Everything on the charts is bearish. And I don't see how they're going to bring CPI down unless that oil number is bigger than we think, because houses, rent, food, it's all still up. So let's see what that oil, how low that oil can take us. VIX, we are watching that level. I really, really, really wanted 22, as you guys seen in the newsletter. Couple day rally. I was expecting Monday, Tuesday rally, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to be red. They gave us a choppy day. Yesterday they gave us a red day. Today they gave us a today they gave us a red day as well. So honestly, if they wanna give us the next down move on the market, I believe they have to rip the market tomorrow. So let's see. I have no idea if that number comes in over 9. I don't see how they're gonna rip it, but if that number comes in under expectation, they might rip it tomorrow and then completely flush it Thursday, Friday. That's the most likely scenario in my mind. 3,800 was a buy today. I told you guys options pretty much build a solid floor there at 3,800 on SPX. We got a 3,802 test here, but I mean I use this one, so this one's better. 3,800. We got 3,801 test here. I jumped in some Zoom calls just for fun, you know. I got a quick 20% out of it, made some money, whatever. UPS and the other ones paid me very, very well. This is Oracle. I gave you guys my plan yesterday. I have looked into this stock. They're firing thousands of workers. It's a cloud company. Amazon and Google are eating cloud companies' lunch right now. And the pattern, there was a resistance here. There's also a weekly. Like, the chart isn't the perfect chart to short, in my opinion. We just bounced off the 200-day moving average. Maybe we go visit it back at $64. But my whole plan for this Oracle was the whole laying off thing. Probably losing business. We have earnings all the way in September 15th, and I plan to keep rolling out these shorts all the way until there. Let's see how the plan plays out. So far, I have enough profits to take another position. I took the 70s. They were almost 100% today. The 68s for next week I also took, but I took a small position. I was just starting it off, but I mean, why would I keep the 68s when I have the 70s? So I kept the 70s because they're closer to the money. I sold the 68s to make my 70s free with profit. Other than that, after these 70s go 200, 300%, I'll probably roll them out to 65s for the next week after, and that's just my plan, to keep rolling and rolling and rolling all the way to earnings. Let's see how it goes. So far, so good. Tesla stuck around that magic 700 number. Huge level, huge level. We've just been magneted to there for like a month, almost a month now. Since like May. 700 just been a magnet. We've been flushing into it. going below it, right back to it, going above it, right back to it, below it, right back to it, again, 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 and again. So now, do we hold 700 and start making our move up and go for a breakout here, which would be around 740? Or do we dip right back under and try this whole dance all over again? One thing I will note, it is getting very, very tight on Tesla. There is a move coming. One way or the other, there is a move coming. Reason I'm saying that is, as you guys see here, we have a high, we have a low. Lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, and can say that's a lower. We never closed anything above that. So right now Tesla is just in a range. Which way does it break? I don't know. More than likely, if that CPI number comes in hot tomorrow, Tesla's going to start breaking down. That 620 breaks and we're going down all the way to 540. And if the market gets really, really, really bad, then maybe even 463 on Tesla. If we break up from this little wedge here, or if we start taking out this high of 760, we can make a big, big move up the 200 days all the way at 909. So if the market has bottomed, if we do rip, inflation has peaked, Tesla is available for a huge, huge move up. So keep an eye on that one. UPS was absolute banger. I mean, I did not expect this one to pay me the best today. I thought I would have to wait for it. But as I called out in here, I was waiting for that 4-hour bear cross. You guys see this bear cross right here? When my 13 crosses under the 50 on the 4-hour time frame here, we got huge follow through. You see this? This is almost 4 days of straight down for UPS. So this time I front ran it a little bit. You guys see here? You see where the 13 started curling down? If I caught it here instead of here, we would have got 2 more days of downside. So basically I front ran it today as it was curling down. If this cross does go through, this one will have another 4 or 5 day downward trend according to the pattern that's been happening this whole time. But I sold mine. I will be looking to get into more just based on this pattern. I mean, it's just starting. If we have a little bounce and reject off this moving average here at a 181, 182 level, I will be looking for more UPS puts based on that bear cross again. So 4 more days down. Let's see if that works out. Rivian was a weird one today. It was the exact same type of play as UPS. You guys see, like, we played the exact same play and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So 4-hour right here. We were curling down, then it put in a strong 4-hour candle here. I cut them for a negative 7% loss or 8% loss or something. There was absolutely no point for me to even watch Rivian. Like I didn't want the chart open because everything else was paying so well. Oracle was working perfectly, UPS was working perfectly. Why would I just waste my time with this one, right? And UPS paid from 320 to 4, and then Oracle was from 70 cents to $1.30. And the second layer was 45 cents to 60 cents. So we're just making money left and right on these puts. And then Rivian was just kind of sitting there. We bought them at $1. I sold them at like 91 or 92 cents or something. And it's just not worth my time, you know what I mean? When it's ready, it's ready. I'll go back into it. But what I seen on this one basically was we had the 4-hour bear cross on the MACD. 8-hour, the stochastics were getting really, really hot. And they're just starting to come back in here. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see it. So 8-hour stochastics got really hot and it looks like momentum is trying to shift to the downside, but we were bouncing hard and holding well today when SPX was dumping, which is why I cut them. I'll look for them tomorrow or the day after CPI. There's no point in holding through. ZM, the reason I chose this one, I heard about some investor day. I'm not even sure. I don't remember properly where I read it. I think it was this Sunday. May even be in the newsletter. I put in the newsletter. It had a fib here, 106.80. Almost touched that, correlated with SPX at 3800, correlated with the rut at 1719, which is Kara's support. So I just took a shot, made 20%, got out, and it's no big deal. I'm not going to hold ZM calls through CPI. I'm not a psychopath. But other than that, one play, I told you guys I found one play that I really like. It's this Bros that we crushed last time. I don't know if you guys remember, we played puts on Bros earnings. We made them free the day before, and the day of we made about 900 or 1,000%. So that day after earnings, we went all the way down for a yearly low of 1927. Right now, Bros is trading about 36. It's a brand new company. It's a growth company. In this environment, that's death. And we have the 4-hour cross about to happen as well. If we have one more weak 4-hour candle, this 8 is going to start curling down. That's why I didn't take it today. I'm going to wait for the CPI tomorrow. If we reject off this resistance again, $37, and we start curling down on this 13 EMA, I will be looking for bros shorts again. So other than that, I hope you guys had a good day. Much better day for me personally than yesterday. Everything was a little bit more clear than yesterday. And let's see what CPI brings tomorrow. There's a lot of